I promise I don't have hacks. There, I came out and said it. This has become a common thread because the other day I posted a short on this platform that just blew up and I got accused of cheating. It all stemmed from this gun. It's the Kilo. This is the same exact build that I was using in the short, and people thought I had aimbot because the gun didn't have recoil. First, let me just explain, Call of Duty does not have recoil. Really, I mean, it's predictive, it's very easy to manage, and it's virtually non-existent. If you don't believe me on that, great. I'm gonna show you exactly how to manage recoil on this gun in particular, the Kilo. But good news, it works for just about every other gun too. So today we're dropping in, and I'm not going to miss a single bullet. Probably a lie, gonna miss a couple. But we're gonna go over how to look like you have aimbot without actually being a piece of who installs cheats on their computer or controller or PlayStation or Xbox. I don't really understand how they work, but they're all out there. Aside from it being the morally dubious way to go, I also have a dog to provide for, and cheating would not allow me to do that. No, not that dog, this dog. How's that for a transition? Let's shout out the Farmer's Dog for sponsoring today's video. You guys want Sally? You're gonna get Sally. I've had Sally for almost 10 years. I don't know how many of you guys have older dogs or younger dogs or dogs in general, but they tend to get more opinionated, spirited as they get older. So a few months ago, Farmer's Dog was like, hey, we'd like to sponsor this video. We're gonna send you some dog food. Try it out. See if Sally likes it. She doesn't like it. She loves it, actually. She'd eaten the same kind of kibble stuff since I had gotten her, and I was a little nervous to change it around. I do not have any of those concerns now. She's always been very food motivated, but her two favorite times of the day are breakfast and dinner, because I go to the fridge, usually where the human food live, and I portion off half of her Farmer's Dog for breakfast, and I save the second half for dinner, and I get to put it in a nice little Tupperware container that fits nicely in our fridge. It's in the fridge because Farmer's Dog is different than their usual dog food. It is human grade, so it's not, you know, brown kibble. It has like meat. It's given her a bit more pep in her step, and it has also made me even more popular with her than I already am. Best part is everything comes directly to my door. I get a nice Farmer's Dog box. I take it out, put the stuff I'm not going to use in the freezer, and then put a couple in the fridge so they're ready for the next day. No mess, easy to order, and my dog loves it. So if you want to give it a try, you can get 50% off your first box of freshly made healthy dog food by using my link. Plus you get free shipping and 24/7 customer support. So click the link in the description or scan the QR code and you are off to the races. Now back to these hacking accusations. Before we get into what you can do with your gun to make it look like you have no recoil, let's just talk about the game very briefly. There are different titles in the first-person shooter genre, like Battlefield's popping off right now, and those games differ from Call of Duty in obviously a lot of ways. Wow, the map is still dark. The first is that Call of Duty does not have bloom, and if you don't know what bloom is, that's okay. It's usually what flowers do, but in this case, it is the idea that your gun actually shoots where you point it. There's no randomness involved, and Call of Duty does not have bloom. They tried to do it very briefly once, and then everyone freaked out, rightfully so, and then they're like, actually, that's an awful idea. We don't want to do that. The other is that COD has fairly predictive recoil. Other games have more randomness. So like, yes, you can't really learn a gun completely, and I'm going to show you a little bit more of that once I actually get my Kilo in my hands, although this ground loot doesn't have much anyway. I really thought there'd be someone up here, and there isn't. Let me just show you predictive recoil very briefly, okay? This gun, when I fire it, is going to go almost identically. Oh, there's someone right here. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to film a YouTube video here. I'm trying to make this funny and informative. And the guy in the tower is deciding that's not going to happen. Now I'm pinned down, and there are two people fighting right over here. Don't shoot me in the back. Why? Because I almost have enough for a loadout.
Enemy spring mine.
Nice try with the mine there, buddy. Not going to fall for that. Now I have enough for a loadout. We can go down to the boat where it's usually safe and go get this thing. Yeet! Away we go. The other thing that the game design itself has that differs from other games is that there's just, the base recoil is quite low. Call of Duty is a shooter where it's pretty easy to pick up a gun and get a kill with it. I mean, obviously the gray ground loot's not going to be as good as the orange or purple ground loot, and that's, you know, they did that on purpose, okay? Oh, there's another sniper, and someone right down there. This got complicated. And someone's still on my boat. The other thing that they do, and you're about to see me because I'm about to get this gun, is they have put in the ability, I think there's someone directly beneath me. You're down. Well, you can mount, but that didn't always help. No, did it? I'm just gonna go try to get this loadout before everyone shows up on my boat again. They put the ability in the game to put 8 attachments on a gun, which makes recoil absolutely negligible. Or in the Kilo's case, which you're about to see, just like kind of non-existent. There's an attachment called recoil springs. You can put underbarrels on that give you more recoil management. And now I have it in my hands because I got rich and lucky really quick. So we've talked about some of the things that the game does. Take the ladder. Thank you. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Talked about what the game does. Now, how can you make it look like you have no recoil? There's a couple... Oh, no. I got so lucky. That actually brings me to a great point, though. The first is to shoot people before they shoot you, because while they don't have bloom, they do have flinch. And if you're shooting and getting... Oh, my God, the sniper guy's still looking at me. And getting flinched, then you can't quite see what you're shooting at. Like that person. If they're not looking at you, you have a chance to then beam them. Let's get off this boat now. What do you say? So that's step one. On Rebirth Island, you can make it look that way because there are a lot of floaters constantly, and they can't look at everyone or everything at the same time. And that makes your job so much easier. Like that. No aimbot involved. That guy didn't see me. He was standing still, and that made my life so much easier. There's someone right up here. I'd love to demonstrate this point a second time. Where are you?
Waypoint marked.
Aha, there you are. Just like that. If you think I have bots in my lobby, that guy was a very high level. Orange crate, we love those. Videotapes, we're moderately annoyed by those at this point, but we carry on anyway. The other thing that you can do, and I've harped on it a few times in a bunch of different videos, is centering. Centering is one of those underrated things that it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to get a kill. Like this guy, I centered right up on him, and then I just tracked him. Okay, that guy's a low level. It varies, okay? There's not that many people playing the game right now. They're all waiting for the new stuff to come out, or they're playing Battlefield. Hey, what's up, negotiator? I didn't even know that guy was on top of me, so they did me a solid. Centering is essentially the concept, not essentially, it actually is, the concept that you want to put your gun, or your crosshairs, see how mine are white? You want to put them where people are going to be, so that way when you aim down, like this, you don't have to move your controller that much, and that makes things so much easier. Like if I was here and that guy was there, it would have taken me a split second or two to get my gun up, find them, and get the kill. And that probably would have led to me dying because I did not see them at all, honestly. Speaking of seeing people, I would love to see my money go up and get a UAV so I can continue to do that. Is that guy still right there? Not anymore, he's not. So the kilo itself, guys, always goes up into the left for recoil pattern. So let me just, this is a dangerous spot to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway, okay? Shoot, and it goes up into the, this guy came back and interrupted me. Two of them up there. Up into the left. So in order to control that recoil, you wanna go down and to the right. It's that simple. Oh my God, what's up, man? Take this guy, for example. See how when I got shot at, oh, I don't have any ammo. When I got shot at, things got a little bit harder for me to shoot. I need to get assault rifle ammo out of this. Of course it doesn't have any. That's so annoying. This guy probably had something. Is he back? I think I saw him up there. Let me just center on up. Another way to do it is shoulder. So like I'm shouldered, completely centered on that guy, and I can go here. And do that. Get out of the tower, please. The other curious thing that's going on in this game right now is just lobbies aren't filling. I was trying to get into a game of big map so we could do a lot of long lines of sight because it's really easy to shoot floaters when they're, you know, 2 seconds away from you, like that. What was his face? Not Coach. One of Beavis and Butthead's buddies. Someone's up. Oh, hello. How does he have spawn protection, you know? Two people over here.
I'm here.
And now they're all just focused me. We have one guy in the tower who's gonna have to leave, so I'm gonna post up here. Nope, he died. Good. That makes my heart happy. Someone's about to come up here, I think. Maybe not. Care package. All right, guys. Is it gonna give me specialists?
Drop care package on my beacon.
There's someone lurking. Oh, God. That guy did come up the stairs too. I was dead either way. The other thing that makes it look like you have aimbot, can I do that? No, I can't go get that loadout. I die, right? I die, right? Guys, tell me I would die. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I needed to pull my parachute there. I'm going for it.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
I think I have time. Oh, I got there. I mean, I ended with the same amount of plates that I would have had, but UAV's online, so someone's lurking. I don't even have full plates. This just got dangerous. The other way to make it look like you have no recoil is to not get in close range gunfights. Yes, I know that sounds crazy, but the closer range you are, the more somebody can move around, and that makes it, not surprisingly, harder to kill them. If they're moving like crazy or stimming or have an SMG that they're able to strafe around like a, I don't know, what strafes very fast, then they're harder to hit. Is anyone over here? I still can get a fire sale thing. Let's go, free self. Gas mask? Okay. There, I hope everyone's happy. I purchased a gas mask. I got a napalm strike. All right, we're doing okay. I make no guarantees about winning this game, but you know, Farmer's Dog paid the big bucks for the ad at the beginning. There's a floater. There's people fighting on top prison. Oh, there you are.
Setting waypoint.
I can't tag him. He's up there, though. We're gonna go attempt to get involved in that altercation. All right, playing for keeps now, guys. I'm gonna hang out. If I died because I couldn't mantle there, would have lost my mind. We're going down here because I need more plates because that person up there just exists and annoys me. Now, I'm not in a great spot. They're in a good spot up there on the water tower, but I have the moral high ground. They physically, yes, are higher up than me, but I'm gonna kill them. There they are, right there. I need you to well, actually, let's do this. Yeah, let's light the water tower on fire. See what wins, napalm or agua. There they go, they're leaving. The other thing that's gonna help you get more kills and look cooler is simply a gun with more range and bullet velocity. Bullet velocity is actually a pretty simple concept. It's how fast your bullets reach the target. That's why we say things are like hit scan or, I don't know, busted. Like if you remember all the way back to Verdansk, the SPR was hit scan for a long time. In Caldera, I believe the AX-50 had a busted barrel. There's always a couple things. Oh no, let me up. There's always a couple things that are broken like that. So the easier thing to do is to not have to lead your target as much, and having a gun with good bullet velocity allows you to do that. I've made my way into a kind of better place, but still not super ideal. Let's grab a bounty because who knows where this person is, and who is it? It's Prediction. Oh, someone's floating. Off there, I think. This is gonna be tough. I wanna get like here, 3 other players. So I know one, let me just grab this too. I know one's over here on the bounty. I think one floated off. I think I just saw one on the roof. Oh, right here. There you are. You wanna peek the window long enough? No. That means I'm gonna make my way back over here. Hope they don't see me. Grab that perk. Oh, I hear someone on the ladder. That sucks. Someone's maybe in here. I missed so many bullets. You see what I mean about being close? And that was because, well, number one, I didn't have great shots. But number two, it's because they had specialists and they had a perk on that gave them more strafe speed. Mortar strike's gonna be huge here in 1 second because I think someone's gonna be on my roof. And that should hopefully get them off. Am I reloaded? Yes. Oh, Agua Boy. Are they up or down? I think they're above me, actually. Oh god, I have no idea.
You've got gas moving in.
I got zone pull though. So now, I think I'm gonna go early. I think I'm gonna get up here. That's the plan, at least. I'm gonna tank my gas mask for this, but I want positioning, so I got it. 1v1 for the win.
Switching mags.
I don't get anything extra from Farmer's Dog if I win, but boy, that bounty's paying off now, isn't it? How did I die? How did I die to a static? Was I not full plated? They got all headshots. They must have.
Taking rounds.
That's embarrassing. At least I hope you know now how to have less recoil. I hate this. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Gah!